side. We can do the things that lovers do at night. You feeling me? I'm feeling you. You know I can't deny. And I want to know. I should call you Hennessy, baby. You should turn me on. Hashtag Keisha. It's your going strong. Just a party next door. You invited. But you can't come along. About to set a whole 12, let the phones all in, try to get it on. Hey, I should call you Hennessy, baby. That should turn me on. Hashtag Keisha. Get you going strong. There's a party next door, you invited. But you can't come along. Yeah, time to get it on. My niggas said birds of a feather. They be flocking together. You never know what she out doing when y'all not together. So I gotta let you know something. No matter whatever, I can show you how to love. I can treat you like a queen. Don't matter, no pressure. Yeah. Hey, shawty, what it do? I'm tryna take you out. Put on my good shoes, so put on something fly. Every time I look at you, you know I can't deny it. I wanna make you mine. If it comes true, if I get you by my side, we can do the things that lovers do at night. You feeling me? I'm feeling you. You know I can't deny. And I want call me when you want me. You know I don't like that, but you know that I won't fight back. We fucking just get right back. This shit don't make no sense. We fucking like a movie. I know your nigga don't like that, but here you come running right back. Yeah. Hey, shawty, what it do? I'm tryna take you out. I'ma put on my good shoes, so put on something fly. Every time I look at you, you know I can't deny it. I wanna make you mine. If it comes true, if I get you by my side, we can do the things that lovers do at night. You feeling me? I'm feeling you. You know I can't deny. And I wanna deny. Sticky moving stick. Told that bitch I'm the shit. Diamond shining in my ear. Adidas classic with the fit. I just wanna blow the goop. I just wanna get rich. Sticky moving stick. Told that bitch I'm the shit. I feel like the greatest, can't wait till I make it. The whole need replacing, cause these bitches pay. Them niggas be watching niggas, they get cases, but fear in your dreams like Freddy the J. I feel like the greatest, can't wait till I make it. The whole need replacing, cause these bitches pay. Them niggas be watching niggas, they get cases, but fear in your dreams like Freddy the J. I feel like the greatest, can't wait till I make it. The whole need replacing, cause these bitches pay. Them niggas be watching niggas, they get cases, but fear in your dreams like Freddy the J. I feel like the greatest, can't wait till I make it. The whole need replacing, cause these bitches pay. Them niggas be watching niggas, they get cases, but fear in your dreams like Freddy the J. Sticky moving still. Told that bitch I'm the shit. Diamond shining in my earth. Adidas classic with the fit. I just wanna blow the goop. I just wanna get rich. Sticky moving still. Told that bitch I'm the shit. Sticky moving still. Told that bitch I'm the shit. Sticky moving still. Told that bitch I'm the shit. Ain't never worried about a hoe. Ain't never worried about a bitch. Cause a nigga got his own shit. I feel like the greatest, can't wait till I make it. The whole need replacing, cause these bitches pay. Them niggas be watching niggas, they get cases, but fear in your dreams like Freddy the J. I feel like the greatest, can't wait till I make it. The whole need replacing, cause these bitches pay. Them niggas be watching niggas, they get cases, but fear in your dreams like Freddy the J. I feel like the greatest, can't wait till I make it. The whole need replacing, cause these bitches pay. Them niggas be watching niggas, they get cases, but fear in your dreams like Freddy the J. I feel like the greatest, can't wait till I make it. The whole need replacing, cause these bitches pay. Them niggas be watching niggas.
Well, I don't want to be on here long. So I want to talk about what this golden podcast that just reset on today or tonight, I should say. We, as of right now, have this range. This 3.5% plus range. Currently. One second. Just trying to make sure my mic is working. What up, machine? Man, so this is an interesting open. Cool. This is an interesting open because now we got this range. We got this our monthly GP just reset as resistance. And our weekly is resetting as resistance as well. So let's just take this Q2 out of the equation for now. This quarterly GPS zone. I am in a long from down here. So we did open up bullish. I was going to post this in the group, but we opened up bullish. Actually, I can't even honestly say that we opened up bullish or bearish because all the GPS or all the VWAPs are stacked on top of each other. They haven't even split apart on this open. So honestly, that's why I didn't say anything. I'm just like, man, I don't know if this is bullish or bearish. So we closed kind of undecided. But our daily GPS zones are starting to stack on top of each other right here. So we got some support down here for now. I'm drawing all these squiggles. But yeah, so what I'm seeing right now, if we somehow manage to I think we got 3 plays this week. Get back above weekly GPS and come up here and attack this 9-day and month to date. Let's see when our next 9-day is coming up. So 2 days from now, what's today? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday evening, we get a new 9-day GPS zone. I'm not really worried about it per se. But I am at least taking along from this daily GP to our new weekly GP. And they are in the same spot on the Heikin-Ashi and on the weekly. Let's look at Binance. Yeah, Binance is the same as well. So, Binance got Spyline, so maybe we have a bullish week. We climb back up here to, get back above Spyline, climb back up here to 76.4, which is right below the year-to-date GPS zone. That's a pretty good move. From here to here. It's a pretty decent move. On the bearish side, say we don't come back to the month to date, and we just get back here to the weekly, and we can't get back above the weekly. Say we come back and tag the spiral line, and then we start dumping. But I would like to assume if we get up this high, then we would push up to the month to date at least to tag it and then dump. Or maybe it's just bullish. Maybe we get back above the weekly, the monthly, and we start heading up to, we start trying to break back above into the year to date. That being said, I don't know why my thing is lagging so crazy. Let's go on this chart. Look at PivX. So our quarterly GPS zone pretty much held up. We've been sitting here at the bottom of it, and this looks good for a long, which is why I'm long. I got in long down right here below open, or right here at open. So if I'm looking at this bearishly, come back down here, tag previous month GP zone where we have a spiral line sitting as well, and then maybe some up from there. Which is cool, because I'll just short the weekly GPS zone. Let's look at the 4-hour. looks kind of bearish on the Heikin Nashi. So yeah, I think if we can't get back above this weekly GPS zone, then we're probably just gonna continue down. This looks like slow chop up, then come down here and take these lows out. Or this. Anything you want me to look at? XLM. Look, my alert was going off XLM right now. Where is XLM? Open a bearish. XLM. Do I want to short this? So XLM looks kind of bullish, so maybe come down here. Probably won't take that long. Realistic. Pretty simple. If we lose this daily GPS zone, then you know. Weekly, monthly GPS reset as support, and currently daily is at support too. So if we were to short this right here, with stop above here, then probably have to get out of it pretty fast. That's an 8% move. Shoot, where we at on this? I mean, I'm not mad at taking a short right here. See if I got some money in my account. Laboso. It opened up bearish. Also, like XLM, all of its GPS zones have reset as support. So it might not be ready to full-fledged dump just yet. But if we start losing zones, you know, then that's one thing. But this is bear stack here at open. It could reset this stack probably overnight. Or come a little lower. Shoot, I might try to get in along if it come back to the daily GP. Set my alert to front run it. Down here, previous day VWAP. What's Hype doing? Hype, all new all-time highs. All zones reset as supports. Bearish open as well. Probably keep pushing higher. Take all this out. Let's throw on the PivX. What the PivX saying? What PivX saying? Yeah. Could bounce right here in this zone on this bullish VWAP. If it's just feeling the vibes, you know. Should have gotten the hype. I shorted it. Where did I short it from? One of these tops all the way down here. I thought we was gonna come on and take all this out, but we ended up bouncing, which is where our weekly GPS zone is. So if we do get some, if this bearish open holds, and you know gets a smooth dump on down here to weekly, that would be a good place to get along. Again, if that is to happen. I drew a squiggle on uni. Uni. Maybe about to dump a little bit. Maybe back down here. See if this daily GP holds on the uni. I might get along. Uni weekly GP like Bitcoin and reset its support. So maybe we get along up here to weekly GP. Solana. What were we looking at? Solana, of course, it's doing something different. Solana's weekly GPS zone it's technically reset as support. So I'm getting the vibes that we are about to start looking for longs going into Monday. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Where's my phone? This is interesting. Man, if we lose this, maybe it's not resetting as support, and we're about to do these maneuvers. I'm only saying that because we are establishing these resistances. Right here. We've already established this, so it's like maybe this was the pump to get short, and now we're about to start breaking down. Curiouser and curiouser. I guess we'll find out because price is going down right now. And Bitcoin, we need to hold this daily GP if this is going to stick. Bitcoin looks more bullish than Solana. But we don't need to get down. We don't need to break. We don't need to do that. We need to. Sui is about to go down. If it comes any higher than this, it's going to die. Not financial advice. Sui's network has been down for like a week. It might just die now. All of his GPS zone reset as resistances. So if it loses this daily, damn, do they have Sui on breakout? Let me get one breakout real quick. Let me log in breakout real quick. Suey's going down. It's going down. Are we dumping? Oh, they got Suey on breakout, bro. I'm about to short Suey. It's probably late, but hey. No pain, no gain. Not financial advice. I'm in a Suey short. I'm in an XLM short. I just got stopped out on Bitcoin. Are we gonna lose it? Are we gonna lose? Going up there. Miami. To come down here the previous day low, I'm gonna probably entertain along. But damn, we lose this daily. We already here at previous day. I don't think they're gonna. Why would they super duper dump it on a Sunday? We at least need to come back up to this new weekly GP. Oh, you think that's happening this week? No, no remorse for June traders, longers, bulls. Well, send it down. I'm in profit $2. $3. What is let's go look at oil. Um oil kind of reset like crypto did. Or it can just go right now. I think Bitcoin holds. I just don't. to look at some stocks when earlier in the morning, pre-market. XLM looking the best out of everything for whatever reason. Damn. I gotta start taking the trades when you tell me to look at these charts and I draw the squiggle. That's ridiculous. So yeah, if it doesn't bounce here on daily, then it's coming on down to this weekly. Next button not working. Alts broadly overbought with higher RSI and Bitcoin historically dumps on pullbacks in this zone. That's from my dashboard. Forgot about it. Well, the squiggles are squiggling. What's XRP doing? Same thing. XRP is probably about to. If it doesn't happen now and it holds here. Need to watch how it breaks down from this daily GP zone and come back and retest it. How to get in the short with the stop up here. Saying like you know I ain't mischievous. She can't tell it is you serious. So it's got me again. Focus on me. Money in my own speed. Businesses I don't sleep. Thing that I hate but train. I think we setting up for some longs though. I don't think these shorts are gonna cook tonight. Except for Sui. Sui. Send Sui down. If you see me smoking, mind your business, bitch. She is the gas and that's what is this. Right. Hang on. I'm lonely. Get money made on it, feel like you the face, bro. Let me look at ETH. ETH VWAPs are bearish. So everything is kind of confused. Like, if we lose this level we sitting at, it's just gonna dump. I don't want those shorts to cook tonight because I didn't get into any shorts. Let's see what's on the dash. Let's go look for some shorts. Yeah. Oh, I kind of like it. Somehow we always manage to see it coming though. If the VWAP stay bearish, then you know we don't fade them. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Hamster. Weekly reset down here. 9-day down here. Daily right here. Bearish VWAP open. If it does push higher, type shit. Or come on down here to this daily. I like it. I like that. Oh, yeah. Well, luckily I don't do TA. I just look at the charts with the VWAPs. If it's bullish, I'm bullish. If it's bearish, I'm bearish. And I'm going to trade it accordingly. That's a fact. System alerts for hamster. That looks terrible. Should be an easy short when it comes. What else is on the dashboard that's gonna die? Home looks bullish. I wouldn't short this right now. Bear stack playing out. Wouldn't short it right now.
Have a bad day, nigga had to cash out. Caught a charge and beat that. Someone tell me where the weed at. So much on my mind, man, I need that. You know I don't fuck with.
H is up 70%. I would not try to short this either. I think we got another candidate. Meme coin. It's been pumping all weekend. Apparently. This meme coin is Bears VWAPs. Yeah. Invalid would be, doing this, but come on down. Come on down here to this new month to date and weekly GPS zone. Add meme to the watch list. Am my trunk having seizures? Hey, I'm the man, like I brought the band, a few fans just to fill up the bleachers. Take a seat, get your notebook, bitch. I turn it to the, hey, got the recipe, technically, I really don't need you. Yeah, I doubt it get up that high. Would short this SFP of this level. Yeah, but if it breaks out from here, then that's a no-go. What else is on here? Not. This suspiciously looks like a long OMG. Suspiciously. Or reject here this 9-day. And come on down. They got me no effect. I don't know why this chart is acting so stupid. Okay, this is what I was trying to look at. ETH needs to hold right here if we're going to. Yeah, I can't show nothing. I'd like to say this is a long. And I'd also like to say if this doesn't hold, then we got a lot of potential trades to look at or to take for real. We just need to focus on one, I guess. I am in a Sui short. I am up $5. On me, yeah. She sleep, sleep. Mm-hmm. Dang, I ain't know I've been on here. I said I wasn't gonna be on here this long, but got to look at that charts. All right, let's come up with an idea for the week. Well, I kind of already have. We need to hold right here. If we don't, we're gonna break on down. But I suspect if we start breaking down, for us to bounce that previous month, the date GPS on this spider line. But if we can't get above this weekly GPS zone at all this week, then if we do come down here, I bounce back up here to the weekly GPS zone would just be a short opportunity. Those are my final thoughts of Bitcoin. And if we can get back above the weekly GP, which would put us back above this 75.3 level, that would mean we'd be trying to get back above a month to date zone. And right now, we just got a bunch of resistances to bust through. And we are bearish. I am bearish for the week. So I'd be looking for shorts at these specific zones. I'll be looking for a long down here if we come down here. And I don't see us losing this, even if we come down here to 69K and I guess that would have us retesting. Oh shit. No, that doesn't have us retesting the lows. Retesting the lows will bring us on down here. But this is some good support. We got 3 months here for some support. Yeah. Looking at this on the 4 hour. this makes the most sense. So if this trend line somehow holds and we don't do this tonight, I mean, well, we wouldn't do this whole move tonight because it takes us into Monday. My final verdict is I think we're setting up for Big Short. So she got that gas. All right, so yeah, short the weekly GP. If we somehow make it back up to the month-to-day GP, short that. Shorts. If it doesn't just go back test. That's my final thoughts for tonight. And then we're gonna log off. Is there anything else I didn't look at? Look at this dominance. USDT dominance is bullish. But it can get a little pullback on. So yeah, we're gonna get some shenanigans this week for sure. When USDT starts pulling back to weekly, so we'll keep an eye on that. I got some alerts set at those areas. The idea is USDT starts dumping to key areas, then we should be looking for shorts on. I would assume Bitcoin is moving up if USDT dominance is being dumped. So got some alerts set at those levels. That being said, can pull back tonight and give us that move up, and then the real shorts is Monday, probably Monday evening. Let's go doing silver. Silver. Silver looks like lower. Pumps into dumps. It was so fun to trade silver and gold while they were actually moving. But now it's just not that far. PAX G chart. Maybe. Come revisit this previous month and then down, maybe. Or this new month the day holds right here. Yeah, I wouldn't be trading gold and silver right now. Unless you shorten it. Nvidia is stacking up some support right here, so let's see if it'll come on back down there. I'll be looking to get that long if we can. Got some bears going on. Damn. Crypto just came on down with the tokenized version of it. Money. Money. I wonder, will this hold right here? I don't know. We're not gonna look at no. We're not gonna try to trade anything stocks until the morning. All my alerts are going on. They're dumping right now. Meme said, I don't want to go down. Oh, this is what I was talking about, SFP and so we'll need. She text me like, I ain't got time for that. She said she missed me, said she want me bite. But really, I ain't got time for that shit. I'm trying to get some money. Trying to get some money. Damn, this shit funny. I'm just trying to get some money. Trying to get some money. Damn, that shit funny. Money. 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 This is potentially a short for Stellar. This is wrong. Might just go ahead and Do, do, do. I'm cooking for her when she gets hungry. All she doing is acting like she want me. Mm, mm. She got me thinking about her lately. Turn me, turn me. Yeah, we got this bottom of Q2 GP to hold 73-1, 73-3-4. If it doesn't hold, you know. Get me out. You ain't been, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's what I'm sitting here watching. We just technically back tested the daily GP, and we're losing previous day GP. The best thing I can do is throw on the mini GPS and see like if that's gonna hold. And now I'm doing what I want to. Nobody telling me what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that doesn't help. Mini GPS is bearish. Give me. This has turned into a watch party with all 6 of us. You ain't been, I'm telling you, you do. Suey shorts looking okay. Damn, I should have put the whole account on Suey, man. It looks terrible. Looks terrible. I did short hamster as well. I wrote this song. I know this is irrelevant to crypto, but I wrote this song after my first real heartbreak. So I like this song. All right. This is my life. Beach, do you like it? If nothing, bye. Look like it's trying to bounce. On the 1 minute. You were blind. Well, I mean, I drew the squiggle way back here on Thursday. So there you go. Now it's only a dream when you kiss me. I hate singing songs about these things. Why do you make me feel so weak? I just wanna feel like me. My heart was broke, you hear me? Sick and tired of these love songs. Mm. Mm-hmm. Gotta do what's best for me. This is the only reason I think we're gonna bounce right here. I mean, we may come a little lower, but we'll probably come take this low out. If we come that low, and then bounce for the night. That's what I'm watching for. Only because this daily VWAP, this daily deviation VWAP, is about to come on their daily floating VWAP, or sniper mini VWAP, and we are bouncing on the deviation cloud, so we could be looking at something like this. We got new monthly deviations and weekly deviations this week, so come up here and tag deviation, which would push us back up to this deviation will probably grow up here to this weekly GPS, and we can get into that short we were talking about. That's what I'm watching for. That's my idea for the week, or for the next day or so. Or this was the bounce. When we do that. Start making a new channel here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bounce here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Still trapping at the spot. They calling me. That's such a oh, mm-hmm. This is making me question a short here, but it's getting overextended. I already got like 2 positions open, so I don't want to manage nothing else. So XRP squiggle is doing what it's supposed to. Should have shorted XRP. Can't fade the squiggle. If you're in the Discord, you would know that. One day I'll be able to get on here and be like, can't fade the squiggle. If you can't fade the squiggle and you know that, put a Y in the chat for yes. Or however the mainstream streamers be doing on these stuff. You know what I'm saying? When I draw the squiggle, it's almost set in stone. I'm just playing, She wanna hang with the bones. When this song go off, I'm hopping off. Told her the night that we on. These drugs got me feeling so lost. She got me feeling so lost. But the lean on the money. Stocks that I'm gonna be looking at this week though, SanDisk for sure. Apple looks she just wanna hallelujah, thank you. When I pull up like this here, you ain't gonna wanna thank them. If paper don't play that we on. If NVIDIA can hold this weekly, GB will get the long that. QQQ has been a pretty easy long. Every day during New York, we just wait for QQQ to pull back to a deviation zone on the cloud, like so. I took this long, and no, I'm lying. I'm lying like it. I think I scalped this long. What day is this? Friday? Yeah. I got long somewhere here on Friday, but you can see anytime we pull back to these floating VWAPs, you could have, I definitely took this long and sold up here. And I want to say I got back long back when this deviation reset. And the money adjacent to me, plenty of fish in the sea. So QQQ, I'll be looking to trade New York. Palantir is probably going to dump at New York Open. Might entertain a Google. 9-day needs to hold that. Intel, same thing. Or look at NVIDIA. I can't wait till they bring the NASDAQ to break out. Simply because you can just long the GPS bounces. And, if you want to get critical with it, you can turn on the mini GPS. I guess if you were long at MNQ or something like that, wait for it to come down there and hit. Right now they flip bearish, but the GPS turns bearish when the trend gets bearish. So right now we'll just be looking for a pullback to, I think this is the 8-hour GPS zone for a continuation up to maybe take some more highs like the NASDAQ has been doing all week. So yeah, there's that. Mini GPS zones on stocks, cheat code that I probably should be charging for. Bruh, stocks look so bearish. It's crazy. But I think I only, I try to keep in mind that I've been looking at crypto charts for so long. Even stocks can look bearish and then they can just not look bearish anymore. You know, they just bounce and you think they're going to keep going lower, and then they don't. So until we get a real significant dump, you know, treat these GPS zones like, hey, trade them accordingly. Yeah, like there's no point in fighting the trend. I see why people trade futures, because if I was on the MNQ, you know, and just using the mini GPS zones, you could have been long in the 8-hour GPS zone. Like long. The 4-hour GPS zones are even strong enough for longing, scalp longing, you know. So breakout is supposedly supposed to be bringing NASDAQ to breakout. I will believe it when I see it, but that would be fire. So we wouldn't have to trade on like these other prop firms and get paid in USDT versus these other prop firms like Top Step and Apex and whatever the fuck else, because they kind of suck. I mean, they don't suck, but like they just got so many rules. Breakout's got rules too, but you know, they're doable. I guess it's all doable. There goes XR Pizzle. And I did not take this long, but it doesn't look like it's gonna stick. Or it needs to. Shooting all the way up here at opening and then coming down. So we've cleared previous day GP and coming down is kind of sketchy. And thinks it comes lower. Bitcoin is coming lower. Yeah, machine, we might be getting that. We might get that dump tonight. She gon' run away. Yeah. I bet you if I got on there and I streamed like this at open and gave everybody the trades at open, they would really see like what's going on. Cause like we give these same trades every day in the Discord, and it's always easier to trade at open. Yeah, because this is a significant, I mean, it's always a significant area to lose, but like all the GPS zones just reset on top of each other. That's not bullish. Bouncing here, Q2 GP. They're gonna milk this zone forever, just like how they milked just how they milked the year to date. Where's the year to date at? Do I have it turned on? When we first came up to the year to date on the low time frame, it wasn't this big zone, you know. We got above it, traded above it for a while, bounced, and never came back to take this high out. And then we just started dying. And I'm almost certain I gave these shorts every time we did these. I'm pretty certain. And you can see once we got back down below the year-to-date GPS zone, when this weekly flip bearish, we got below, weekly started up bearish, just like how weekly is starting out bearish right here. We couldn't get back above it. And eventually came back down here to Q2, where we're now trading below it. And we never came back up here for the weekend. Or I guess we did on, no, we didn't even do it on the regular candles. They kept front running it. We never got back above this resistance right here. So if they're gonna bounce it, the kind of needs to happen now, but the same thing is happening with this Q2 zone that happened in this year-to-date zone, and we're already bearish from flipping the year-to-date bearish, and now we've back tested, you know, Q2 with weekly resetting as support or resistance, and month-to-date resetting as resistance. Computer's about to die. Hold on. We're trying to bounce it. I'm telling, I still don't feel like this is the dump, but you know, I am okay with being wrong. I am so okay with being wrong to the point where I'm not trying to long this. Even though, you know, this would be long. But it's Sunday night, so. Well, I don't think there's much more I can say. I know I said I'm gonna get off here a long time ago. An hour 30, I think is good. I'm thinking if I can get more participation on the lives, I'll go live more often. I usually don't go live on Sundays because usually Jim is live on Sundays, but he's having some family things going on. Praying for him, and I'm usually watching his lives right now, so maybe we'll start doing like a Saturday live or maybe like a Monday live. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna try to do another VWAP Wednesday live because that was a good live. We took some good trades on there and gave some. But other than that, if you're not in the Discord and you made it through an hour 30, we'd love to have you. I like the stream for the algo because I need some subscribers. You know, put me in the algorithm. And yeah. If you're in the Discord, I'll see you in the Discord because I'll probably be up for a while.